Putting limitations on your creative practice can be a wonderful way of getting more creative experimentation, a general looser mark making style, and a bit more confidence and enjoyment in your artwork. So if you're feeling a little bit stuck and you're ready for something new, if you want to make more looser, more experimental marks in your artwork, then this is the video for you. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Tracy Eastham. I'm an artist and owner of Art School by Subscription, which is an art school devoted to concept and experimentation and making creative connections. This is my series of videos focused on limitations in art and how they can expand your creative practice. Today we're looking at blind drawing, which is a really fun way of making some marks. So I'm going to give you a bit of a demo and talk to you about that today. So with blind drawing, we look solely at the subject matter and we do not look at our canvas or our board. We look at the board to place our medium, but then we don't look at it again until we're finished. So we end up with a bit of an instinctive, intuition-led drawing. The focus is not here on getting a photorealist artwork. The focus here is not on making a finished final artwork with the intention of going on someone's wall or in a gallery. The intention here is for you. It's just for you. It's to have a creative experimentation play. It's to loosen up and it's to grow in confidence. So let's get started. I've brought in a young lemon tree from my house to draw from in my studio today. And I've got some loose pastels. I've also set up an easel behind me here. And if you've watched any of my previous videos, you'll know that I prefer working at an easel where possible, where convenient, because you get a much wider variety of mark making. You can move your whole body when you're making marks. But like I said, the limitation here is blind drawing. So I've got my tree over here. I've got my easel and paper here. To prove to you that I'm not looking at the paper when I'm drawing, I'm going to take a step forward so I literally can't even see the paper, not even from the corner of my eye. So let's get started. Wish me luck. I'm going to look at the paper to place my pastel, and then I'm not going to look at it again until I have finished. I'm drawing my lemon tree, and at this stage I have absolutely or almost completely forgotten where the marks are that I've made, and I really am making it up sort of as I go along. The great thing about this strategy is that I feel myself looking a lot harder at my subject matter. I'm focusing much more intently because I'm not able to get distracted by looking at the paper. And while you're looking at that, you might be judging this and thinking, well, that's a terrible drawing. But remember, the focus here isn't on realism. The focus is here on making marks on paper, being expressive in different ways. This is a drawing exercise. It's not even a sketch. So try and think about that while you're doing this. Okay, I'm getting to the end of what I think I can do. So I'm going to finish that and have a look. Wow, what a mess. But actually, I'm getting some sense of order from this, and I'm really enjoying all the lovely curves and it's very expressive, and I'm actually really happy with how I filled the paper. So that's a demonstration how to do blind drawing. I did not look at the paper the entire time I was drawing my lemon tree. However, now that I've got that, now that I'm really looking at it and I'm starting to see the structure of the tree, I could choose to work from that and develop that. So I've got my pastels here. Looking at my lemon tree, I could go into this and start adding some bits of detail. I've chosen a darker green to add some areas of shadow. And again, I'm not able to faithfully record the lemon tree because some of the incorrect marks that I've made are getting in the way of where things should be. So I'm working in collaboration with this drawing. It's not just a faithful reproduction of the lemon tree. It's me making order out of this collection of beautiful marks. When we add a limitation to our artworks, it can be beautifully freeing, because in my head I can say, well, it's okay that this is a weird drawing because it's the fault of the limitation. I can blame it on the limitation. I can absolve responsibility and just open myself out to the possibilities that it opens up. The more I look at it, the more I'm actually quite happy with it. And the more I can start to see some opportunities that could be developed further. What started as a drawing exercise is perhaps being developed into a bit of a sketch. But at the very least, doing a blind drawing like this can just get you out of a bit of a rut. If you're feeling uninspired, if you're feeling bored, if you're feeling a bit stuck, and doing a blind drawing is a really nice way of getting started. Getting started again when you're feeling a bit stuck. You'll also probably notice that it took me a few minutes to do this drawing. I literally couldn't procrastinate on it because I didn't know what I was doing. Couldn't see what I was doing. So if you're wanting to speed up your drawing a little bit, if you're wanting to get a bit quicker, if you've only got 15 minutes to spare, do a quick blind drawing. It's also a good exercise to do with the kids, if you've got kids or family members who aren't maybe who aren't natural born artists, because you can have a bit of fun with them. It can turn it into a bit of a social exercise. I feel like I'm starting to faff a little bit with this one, but I'm going to just put in a few more greens. Add a bit of depth to my lemon tree. And I'm going to leave it there for now. So really quick drawing, really quick blind drawing at that. I'd like to invite you to give this a go. Have a go with a blind drawing. You don't have to do it at an easel or on a big piece of paper. You can just do it in a little sketchbook. But next time you're out and about or you're in a studio, have a little go at sketching something without looking at the paper. so you're just focusing on the subject matter, you might be quite surprised at the results. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you give me a like and subscribe so you don't miss out on my future videos, especially my future limitations in art videos.